Gemini, this will be a general love reading for you guys from the 24th to the 15th of August. I don't even know, that's just popped into my head. Anyway, 15th of August. So it is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. All that information's in two websites in the description box below the video. Please remember that these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there. So just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. And also, time is fluid, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, could be happening sometime in the future. And also please be reminded, cross watchers, that these energies can be vice versa or interchangeable, however it resonates with you. Okay, so what do we have for Gemini? Highest messages only from the 24th of June to the 15th of October. Really? Okay, bit of a... how many? Oh, crumbs. Not interacting with somebody is proving a bit of a nightmare. Wow. You want to participate with someone. You're watching them from the sidelines, but you're thinking that this person possibly won't be interested in you. There's a nightmarish situation brewing up. Oh, there we go. There's communication there, slow and steady. You do want to be victorious in that. This is quite swift. And you want to offer them a couple of divine partner. You do see this person as your divine counterpart. King of Cups. Trust me, this is who I say I am. I want to come forward towards you with an open heart. This is the real me. This is truly who I am. Wow. And the Queen of Cups, very empathetic, very caring, very nurturing nature, very almost like, and I see that, I don't know why, but the moon's in this in this card here, and the moon normally indicates things that are hidden, so it's hidden emotions. You have hidden emotions, almost a dual meaning with this card for this person, but you want to come across as genuine. You want to come across as saying to the other person, this is the real deal, this is who I say I am. I want to nurture this connection. There is a soul connection here. There is a soul love. It's having unconditional love for the other person. Wow. But who is this person? It's been a long time coming, because here you're just watching them from the shadows. You haven't interacted with them. Whether or not you know them will be revealed by the rest of the cards, but it's a bit of a nightmare just sitting in a kind of like a state where you can only look but you can't touch, if that makes sense. You can't come forward towards them for some reason. There is a blockage that's it's almost like preventing you from coming forward. I don't think it is. It could be a blockage in a situation. Perhaps you are or were in a situation where you weren't free to interact with other people, and that was the nightmare. You wanted to interact with this person. It's getting very personal. I'm getting sweaty palms again. Whoever I'm connecting with, sweaty arms. What's going on in this room today? Okay, so it is a nightmarish situation, or you have thought about it as a nightmarish situation. How can you come towards this person and prove that you are the genuine article, that you are who you say you are, and for them to believe the words that you want to speak into existence? Wow, she's heavy. Heavy. Okay, so it's beautiful. It's tinged with a little bit of sadness here, though. So here's the victory. Prince of Pentacles. Long time coming. Choosing your words correctly in order to get a victory, which is overcoming this, and this person believing who you say you are. believing that you are the real deal and that you are soulmates. Well, but this message is only tiny. It's only a connection. It's only kind of like a doorway in. It's been a long time coming. So you thought thought about sending this message out, this communication, for a long time, but just haven't got the courage to get there. And I think it's because of whatever this situation is here, this nightmarish situation. You want to be victorious, and I think at the very least you want to be able to communicate with them, to send out a tiny message, even though there's a lot of love. It almost feels like your souls, I don't know if this will make sense, your souls are in alignment. You're kind of like searching, almost like I feel like she's searching, because this is a duality, it's masculine and feminine energy, so you're perfectly balanced, but it feels like she's been searching for her soulmate, and he's searching for his soulmate. Wow, okay. So of course you want to come over as the real deal. Oh crumbs, you really are get up and go. Like blazing a new trail. So whatever you are in your life, you've decided to go in a completely different direction, Gemini. Completely. So it's almost like there's whatever this situation caused here, this nightmarish, and you could only kind of like see things as an observer and not as a participant. Now you are the participant, you are the creator of your own destiny. Very, very get up and go energy here, trailblazing, going in a completely different direction. And it's almost like you are in this fiery energy of saying, woe betide me, do not piss me off, do not come to me. So you're looking at the past almost and saying, no, enough is enough, do not darken my door. I'm going forward in a completely different direction, away from this nightmare here. Wow. You see the cat underneath the chair. Ears are flattened, daren't come out because of the energy that you're giving off. It's very fiery, very passionate, very empathetic, very much authentically you. Wow. This is why you've got the King of Cups. It's authenticity. It's the authentic you. You're showing the world who you are. Wow. Okay. Yeah, look at that. 10 of Wands. Massive burden. The past has been such a burden. It's kind of like you can put that down now. In which direction to go in? 2 of Swords. There's a lot about a life lesson, a life history here. Which direction do I go in? Well, you've chosen. And it almost feels like you've put the burden down from this and you're going in a completely trailblazing, a new direction for you. Beautiful. So no wonder you can come out of this cocoon now and say, yeah, this is who I am. Okay, so what's this tiny message about and this victory, and what are all these emotions on the board? What can you tell us about this? Oh, no, too many cards. Oh, they do this. Hijinks in this room sometimes. And they'll go, yeah, I'm really enthusiastic. I'm going to give you a raft of cards. But you're not going to do that today, are you? Yes, you are. I know you are. Oh, the wheel's going to be turning. So there's a change in your circumstances. But I feel this whole trailblazing along with this energy here, you want to come out of the shadows and you want to be able to participate, but with, I don't even know if it's necessarily with just one particular person, or it's you showing the world who you really are, if that makes sense. So the wheel, you want the wheel to turn. Look at that tiny message. I think it has to do with someone as well. As soon as you show the world, show the universe the authenticity of your soul, of who you truly are, and free yourself from this burden. Here you come into your own. That path of victory has been chosen. You are victorious, and the wheel turns for you. But there is a tiny message. So who is this message for? Who does Gemini want to connect with in terms of love? Who is this person? Are they a soulmate? What more information can you give us? And highest messages only, please. Oh, feeling like you've missed out because you've been sitting on the sidelines. So perhaps whatever situation this was is played out for some time, and you feel like you've missed the boat in love in terms of finding that soulmate, even though you're kind of like searching for them. Wow, okay. What else can you tell us about Gemini, about this reading? Yeah, hidden emotions. You like to hide everything, I feel. I feel there is somebody that you know. Not know, but I feel that there's a soul connection. So when souls know that... I don't know how to explain this in kind of like language terms, but there is always another half of us. Okay, finding that person doesn't necessarily complete us, because we are complete within ourselves. Okay, it's... I can't even describe it. The bond that a person has between their soulmates is so profound, so infectious, almost like feels quite dramatic. I've lost my train of thought now, because they've given me all this stuff and it's trying to quantify it in the terms of the English language, and you just can't. I feel that people, when they have felt their soulmate, or they know, excuse me, see, it's about communication, so I've just stumbled on my words, have found their other half, the person that makes their soul of fire, on fire. It's almost like that. You're not looking for anything that other than a soul connection now. You're not looking for anything other than your soulmate. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you for giving me all that gobbledygooks now. That sounds weird. So the moon's come in to highlight, okay, you want to find your soulmate. Well, you need to do that. If that's what you want to do, you're hiding all these emotions to the right time. You're in the perfect alignment to find your soulmate. That one person that makes you, that sparks you. You can find them. It's weird. Okay, so we all vibrate on a specific frequency, dependent on our mood, dependent on outside influences, etc., etc. We do try and vibrate on a high vibrational level, and that means that when we work through this energetic field that we call reality, it is almost like plain sailing. I would say the journey is smoother. If you vibrate on a very low frequency, i.e. if you're fearful, if you've got anxiety, etc., 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 all these things that we cannot help because we are spiritual beings having a human experience, these are human emotions, okay, what we're feeling, the journey is very difficult. And what you put out, you attract. So if you put out gratitude and you put out love and you put out all these things, you will attract that back. If you put out negativity, if you're fearful, if you've got anxiety issues, you will get that back, because the universe is giving you what you're asking for. So if you think about yourself in terms of, I'm not good enough, had to stop the video, and I don't even know, I just lost my train of thought completely. The vibrational frequency thing, I think, is fun, and another day. Anyway, so last card, Ace of Swords. I actually picked the cards up and I thought, I'm not going to finish this reading. I don't know if this is the reading for you, but it is, because I've been guided to come back. So apologies, guys. I was just going to scoop everything up and do another reading. Okay, Ace of Swords. A truthful new beginning, being really truthful, letting the love that you have in your heart out into the ether, I think, to find this soulmate. You want a brand new start at love, even though you think that you've missed the boat. So I think that now is a time that you want to find that beautiful soul connection. Okay, so what else do we need? What else can you tell Gemini about this reading, please? It's really strange. It's taken a really weird turn. I don't know why. They're giving me all this stuff that... Tower moment. Okay. Cataclysm. So I feel that that's in the past, though, because you're in the energy of, yeah, I'm leaving that shit behind. Not my words, it's theirs. So you're leaving whatever happened, this cataclysm. You're sailing away, you're leaving it behind in order to find that eternal love connection, because soulmates are eternally bound to each other. It's whether or not we meet them in the lifetime that we're given here on planet Earth or not. You may spend eons apart and eventually find each other, but it's very I think it's a very special thing if you do find each other within the time span that you're given here in this reality. So yeah, so there is a truth in this small tiny communication, whoever this person is or whoever they are to you. So Prince of Pentacles, steady, a long time coming, because there's been blockages in the way, but the Princess of Swords, using kind of like very fluffy language in order to get your point across. It's not blatantly saying you are my soulmate, I feel a connection to you, but the language that you're using is kind of like saying that exact same message, but in a different format. It's not blunt and in your face. It is shrouded by this fluffy cotton wool type of energy. There has been, my throat's closing up now, so you're finding it difficult to communicate, to actually send this communication out to whoever it is that you do consider to be your soulmate, or perhaps your soul has already pinged and your soul said, yeah, that's the one, but how do you communicate with them? You thought about it, I think, a long time. It's been a long time coming. I hope this reading makes sense, because it's a bit kind of like, I don't think you want to reveal that you're looking for a soul connection. I don't think that you want to reveal that you are actively looking for that, or you found that soul connection. I don't even think that I think that you found it. I think that you've been watching them. You haven't been able to interact with them, but there is kind of like dare I say it, they've given me stutter, which means there's a pause on your side coming towards them for some reason, and it almost feels like it's a bit there's a bit of tension inside yourself coming towards them, because you want to come across as a genuine article. You want to come across as saying, yeah, this is the real me, this I am who I say I am, I'm completely truthful and honest, like, you know. But there is a challenge here, and it's not because I don't think you know the other person. I think there's a challenge there because it's almost like you've kept things hidden from them with the moon energy. You've kept things hidden from them till kind of like it's the right time. There's a lot of heavy energies here. Queen of Pentacles. Like, I'm here. I'm here to stay. We can work through anything. Nothing is unsurmountable. Any problems that arise in the future, I will be by your side, and we can work through them together because we are soulmates. Oh, okay. There's a heaviness to this reading. There's a little bit of seriousness in there. It's a little bit, if you open the doorway, if you do communicate, then the whole world changes. Wow, that's heavy. Yeah, death to old ways, death to seeking in the shadows, and death to an old way of loving and of living your life. And a death to a cycle as well. It almost feels like you are... The most important thing is to find your soulmate now. Wow. While you're doing what you need to do for you. Yeah, look at that, 9 of Wands. Never giving up on love, even though you are the wounded warrior. You've taken some heavy hits from somewhere. That Tower moment was just nasty energy. Almost like cut to the core. Yeah, wanting to celebrate. There we go, 9 of Cups. Finding your soulmate. King of Swords. Speaking your truth. It's almost like telling someone, if you see with this card here, where has she got? Mess the cards up. We've got loads of cards this week. It's energies. Crackers reading. Okay, so if you see it from her, look, she's saying I'm going in a different direction. That's the truth. It's almost like that's the goddamn truth. I need to cut this cycle out and I need to go in a completely different direction. Look at those two. Very, very, very determined energies. Both of them have. She has a wand, he has a sword. Both, she's sitting there saying, yeah, the way forward is here. I'm confident about the future. I'm confident I'll find my soulmate. You need to back off, whoever you are, and stay out of my life almost. So there is something that's unresolved, yeah. More confirmation it is. Soulmates, King of Pentacles, I'm here. You've got all the coin in the world, but you haven't got your soulmate. Wow, to share it with. Wow. We're so determined. These energies, yeah, you are my soulmate. This is what I want. I want to be with you. Don't worry about the obstacles. There are no obstacles for soul connections. It's only the human experience that, and reality, that will have obstacles, or we will find obstacles if we look for them. But you're a power couple, whoever you are. You're lighting the world up. Wow, look at that. So, star card there. So, yeah, wish upon a star. Wish upon a star to find a soulmate. It's a soulmate reading. Could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with, not necessarily. Your divine partner. I mean, you do want to put the time and effort into this. It's giving yourself to this wholly, and not just a little bit. Look at that. So you do want to sail away to calmer waters with this person, whoever they are. But I can't feel the energy of the other person. I don't know if you've had any interactions with them. My voice is closing up again. So it says to me that you have looked at this person from afar. So perhaps you've been looking at their social media. Perhaps you've been looking at them on, I don't know, TikTok, whatever social media platform we have nowadays that we can connect with somebody. And that person has sparked a fire inside your soul, and you feel a soul connection to that person. And I feel that that's why you want to send out this communication. There's a lot riding on this, but yeah, you just want you and this other person, you want to sit down with them, you want to talk to them, you want to almost like cement this and celebrate the fact that you have found your soulmate. Wow. Heavy reading, Gemini. And all the best of luck. It's beautiful. Just going to see if, just going to take those cards up now, and I'm just going to see if I can... Oh, I don't even know if we can do the other side of the reading, to be perfectly honest, because it feels like... I'll try it. I've got to show you this. This is absolutely crackers now. This tin here is a biscuit tin. Okay. Look at that. That's a biscuit tin. And when I was a kid, we used to have the exact same tin with the biscuits in. And I packed all of my tarot cards away some time ago in my parents' loft. And look at that, tarot cards inside. I actually put a little thing on there just to say what was actually in there, because it's not used as a biscuit tin now. And incidentally, it's not the same tin. I actually bought this from a charity shop, but it sparked, you know, kind of like things from my childhood. So yeah, I took this tin back home with me to do some readings, and yeah, tarot in a tin, in a biscuit tin. So I just thought I'd let you know. Yep, I am that bonkers sometimes, but you got to transport your cards somewhere. I used to wrap them up in black silk, and all of my other packs are sealed. So I don't even know why I'm telling you this. I've actually the cards are wrapped in black silk, and some of them I haven't even used. I've used once, and I've not even, yeah, I haven't used again. So I've got a lot of cards. A lot of cards. But these ones I really prefer using because they're more in tune with my guides, and they feel more in tune with me as a reader. I don't even know why I'm telling you all this. Anyway, you don't need to know about me. So, how does the other person... I'll put that back. How does the other person feel about Gemini? Oh, God. Oh, renewal. Renewal of faith in love. Review and evaluate. A favourable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Almost like renew your love of life. You're telling this person that you are the real deal, and this person here is almost like fallen on hard times with love. They've had a bit of a rough road with love. So I feel that you actually sending out that communication renews this kind of zest for life, and there's kind of a revelation that you know, there is a soul mate out there. Yeah, they're manifesting. This person's got everything, all the tools in the box to kind of like manifest their soulmate in. The reason why I feel that you are feeling that soul pull, and perhaps you have connected with somebody that you do consider to be a soulmate, is because this person's calling you in. They are actively calling their soulmate in. They've had challenges before in love, but I feel when you actually send out that communication, it's kind of like the faith that they have within themselves increases. Oh, I don't even know if that makes sense. But they are calling you in. I don't think you know each other. You're not known to each other. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, they've had a rough road. They've had it, yeah. What they thought was kind of like a given isn't, or wasn't. The Knight of Water. So I feel that when you do communicate, send out, or whatever it is, energy perhaps, we can communicate in many different ways. We don't have to do it in the spoken word. We don't have to. We can do it in a text. We can do it in a written word. We can do it in many ways. But a soulmate will connect with each other on an energetic level, something that we don't see here in the 3D, but you very well may communicate through those channels, and they're called telepathy. Okay. falling in love or wedding proposals. What have you got? You've got commitment card, the need to balance emotions. So I feel that when you come in and say, yeah, I am the real deal, this is who I am, this person here has to balance themselves out. They can't get too emotional about everything. They're going to have to just accept what you're saying. Yeah, you've turned up in their reading. Lovers. They're looking for a soul connection, somebody that they can be totally themselves with, awakening, look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. So all of this relationships that they've had in the past that probably haven't worked, you're finally popping in now, Gemini, and saying, here I am, I feel this, do you feel it? And this person here is like, wow, yeah, I do. And the most important bit about this card is this awakening card and this renewal card. So it's a renewal of love, renewal of life, but the awakening that their soulmate is communicating that you are out there, Gemini. It's important to be yourself, so honouring that soul contract. And look at that. Oh. The Ace of Water, falling in love. The resurgence of a relationship or spiritual growth and enhanced intuition. So they're falling in love with your soul. And I feel that's why they're calling you in. They've fallen in love with their soulmate, but they have no idea about you. So I feel that, Gemini, you're going to have to come towards them and speak. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, or the resurgence of a relationship, a soul relationship, which is beautiful. Knight of Air. So yeah, Seven of Water. A complex decision, the need to do research. I feel that they, even though it feels quite barren on their side, I feel that they may still be in a connection, maybe. But when you come in, it's kind of like the confirmation that they need to move away from that way of living in order to connect with you. Because we've got the Knight of Air. Events occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. So I think that this person's explaining to you that they are in a situation that is not the healthiest, that they need to shed in order to make something with you. And you're giving out the energy of the Queen and King of Pentacles, but also the King and Queen of Cups. You're saying, okay, I don't mind waiting around. I don't mind this. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm going to be there for you. I'm going to help you in this journey. And it doesn't matter how long it takes, I'll still be here. Yeah, Ten of Water. A contented and rewarding family life. It's all about a soul connection with this person. A lot of decision making though. I feel that the decision, they're going to have to wait to see what you bring to the table, and for you, kind of like, for them to find out if you are the real deal. And also, look at that. And at the end, contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, successful completion of a project, a successful completion of getting back to the soulmates, finding each other. It's just beautiful. Okay, so I'm not going to take too many cards because I think, Gemini, your readings are getting huge, and I don't know why, because there was a time, once upon a time, Gemini didn't get huge readings, and I don't know why. That they've on my who's there? Oh, they've told me to take them up. Well, we'll just go with it. Any more cards? Any more cards? There we go. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Also honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. They've also got here flirt and extend your light-hearted energy to others. You deserve love. You are lovable. Yes, you are. We've got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, and that's not necessarily that you've met here on earth. I feel it is to do with a soulmate energy, connection, relationship. Give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So this person may be totally different from anything you've ever experienced. So give it a chance. And we've got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And I feel that you have already done that, because you're just in that, at the beginning of the reading, you were just looking out at the world and couldn't interact with it. Not in a love sense, anyway. Anything else? Yeah, and we've got express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. If it did resonate with you, Gemini, it's a bit of a weird reading. Please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. I might do another one and see if if it's any clearer. But this is a reading for someone, so I can't deny it. Click the thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, visit Mystic Freyja's page. You can connect with me via the free advisory service, however you want to do that. But if I don't hear from you beforehand, have a beautiful time, and I'll see you again on the 16th of August. Love you loads. Take care.